Today we're making Baconator Smash burgers. We're basically taking the idea behind the Wendy's Baconator and doing it Smash style. In terms of the tools we're gonna need, we need a burger press to smash those burgers, some sort of cast iron griddle. This is an electric one that we can plug in, which makes it really convenient because we don't have to go outside and do this or get a stovetop one. We have a glass stovetop, so that wouldn't work out too well. We're gonna need our metal spatula because we're gonna be scraping that thing off the grill. We're gonna need some parchment paper because we're gonna put this on top of the burger when we smash it so that it doesn't stick to the press. We're obviously gonna need our bacon. We got applewood smoked bacon, just like Wendy's uses, and it's great value, so we could actually afford it. We're gonna need our beef, which is medium ground beef. You don't want to go too lean or it just won't be as good. You need that fat content in there. As for buns, we went with something very similar to what Wendy's uses. We have brioche d'Italiano buns, very fancy. We need cheese. Now we went with medium Cracker Barrel cheese. At Wendy's they use American cheese, but you know what, we figured if we bought a whole pack of that, we're probably not gonna use it. We're so used to medium and old cheese. So we went with that anyway, we'll like it more. Toppings, it's very, very simple. They don't put a whole lot on it. We basically have our mayonnaise and we've got ketchup. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cook the bacon. The Baconator, they say, has 6 slices of bacon, but I worked at Wendy's when I was younger and I know what they do. They split it in half. So we're gonna cook 3 slices of bacon, split those in half, and technically, I guess, have 6 slices of bacon. This is my first time cooking bacon on this, and I'm terrified that this is gonna stick, but we'll see. That looks good. That looks good. All right, bacon's all done. Looks like it cooked up real nice on the cast iron griddle. Now it's time for the beef. What we're gonna do is form 4-ounce balls of beef to squish into those patties. We're not gonna form them like squares like Dave Thomas would want us to do. We're just gonna make the balls and squish them down. You don't wanna work them too much. You wanna kind of maintain that ground beef look. We're not making meatballs that are gonna be like all one texture. Basically form those balls, weigh them up, and then we'll be good to go. Now that the balls are formed, we just have to cut off a piece of parchment so that we can use that when we're pressing them down. Let's put these on the grill. Oh, you can hear that's nice and hot. I probably should move that for when it squishes down. Look, that's stuck, that's not good. Second one. Those are sizzling on there real good, so we'll take our parchment, put it over top, and then squish it down. You wanna make sure you get all the edges nice and squished. And this should pop right off since it's nice parchment. Look at that nice flat shape. So you can see around the edges as it cooks, it's getting darker around the edges. It's gonna start crisping up. You're gonna start seeing the juices moving up from the middle of the burger, and that's how you know it's gonna be time for us to flip it. All right, so we have lots of juices coming up the middle. The edges are really getting crispy looking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scrape it all along the bottom, make sure that the whole thing is lifted before I give it a flip. It's been about 2 minutes, I would say. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, oh, juicy. It might fall apart a little bit. That's okay. That's just nature of the beast. That's a little dark, but that should still be good. Came off pretty nice. Give her a flip. All right, so we'll let it cook on that side for maybe a minute. And right now, I'm going to grab some of that cheddar and pop it on. So we need 2 slices of the cheese, 1 on each patty. So I'm gonna grab a bun out of here. Nice, beautiful brioche bun. We're gonna put it in those nice juices there and let that bad boy toast up. While these buns are toasting, these patties look like they are good and ready. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that first one, I'm gonna take my bacon and break it in half and put 3 of the smaller pieces on that first patty. Then I'm gonna take the second patty, gonna scrape that off the grill, Toss that on top of that bacon. And then I'm gonna put the bacon on top of this one as well. So just like Wendy's, you have the 2 layers, 2 patties, 2 layers of bacon, and just pure joy. Let's check out the buns, see if they're ready. That is beautifully toasted. So we'll pop that on the plate, pop that on that bottom bun. And voila, let's check this top bun. Oh, that sounds nice. It's got a nice toast, maybe not as much as I want in the middle, but you know, that's gonna do. When I worked at Wendy's in high school, so I guess you could say a millennia ago, they used a spoon to spread the mayonnaise, so I'm gonna scoop a little bit out of there. Just spread that on the top bun. I think that's probably enough. I will set this aside and put some ketchup on the bun. Give it a shake, you don't want the liquidy, drippy stuff. Oh yeah. Put that on there. And just like that, we have the Baconator Smash. I'm not gonna lie, this definitely looks like it's gonna lower my life expectancy a little bit, but maybe it'll be worth it, I don't know. Let's dig in. That's good, that is good. So this definitely worked out. It tastes amazing. Doesn't taste exactly like a Baconator, but obviously we're using different beef than what they have, and they have everything so streamlined that it's always gonna taste the same. But this thing tastes amazing. You can make it at home. Highly recommend. All right, well, I'm gonna finish this thing off, and I'm sure nobody wants to actually watch me continue to eat this. So while I'm off eating this, if you like videos like this, recipes, different types of food, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.